And who do I have in front of me?
Tommy Delaney, Senior.
And Tom, you were handed on a dresser there. What's the story behind that dresser?
Well, it was started in 1935, the year after my mother being married, and completed in 36. And was made like by candlelight after my father coming home from work, like, you know. That's it, and that's why it took so long and everything, you know. And there was no electricity that time until 1952, so my mother held a candle while they were doing their work. That was it. And the ordinary plane and spoke shape and the ordinary chisel, that's all was used, and a tenon saw. The old type tenon saw, like a little small outfit, you know. It was called a tenon saw.
And he made that for your mother?
That's right. Married in 34, started in 35 there, like, but what month I'd be unsure of, but it was finished anyway in 36. It was made, as I say, like, you know, after work at night, by candlelight. That's it.
And where was he working?
He'd be working there, like, you know, different places there, like, building sheds and everything for farmers there, like, and all that, like, you know.
And what was your father's name?
Tom Delaney. I'm called after him, you know.
And your mother's name?
Katie Myrna original.
And tell me this, did he move into this house with your mother when they got married?
Oh, he was already here. Because my mother moved in, you know. My mother was born, like, you know, 2 miles over the road there, you know. It was called the 500. I don't know why now the 500 was that Courtnacuddy, you know.
Yeah.
But the name on the place was the 500, you know. And I've been quiet several times, but nothing to do with the 50 houses or anything like that, you know. And so to say, like, some of the people that know history, you know. But no one seems to know why, you know. But it's a half parish of Courtnacuddy, you know.
And tell me this, was there a dresser here beforehand?
Oh God, there was an old dresser, yeah. Or the old dresser, like, yeah. I was getting the worst of the wear, seemingly, like, you know. And then his mother said that when he finished that anyway, she'd rather have the old one.
She did not, did she?
Yeah, went over it. He said she gave me high praise, he said, like, for making it. She said she'd rather have the old one.
Where did the old one go?
Huh?
Where did the old one went out?
Oh, I just fired it out, like, that was it. Well, it was already decaying anyway, seemingly, what they're telling me, you know.
Yeah. So come here, he must have been handy with his hands.
Oh God, he was handy, yeah. Oh God, he was. Make horse and cars for farmers, or that's cars or anything like that, yeah. He had the fellow wheels and all that, you know. For a man like that, no chance of serving his time, you know.
Just an ordinary working man.
Ordinary working man, yeah, no chance of serving his time.
When you mean no chance of serving his time, he didn't go on to college or anything like that, or school?
No, God, he didn't, no. He was the ordinary running the mill. Well, he built them old garages out there and all that as well, you know.
Yeah. One thing that struck me, Tom, is he's got these the spoons over here on the dresser.
Yeah.
Were they on the old dresser, do you know?
What?
Were they on the old dresser? Was that
I wouldn't think they were. No, I couldn't say for definite, like, I could be wrong. I wouldn't think they were. When he put that next down there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think they were. Did you ever meet any of them now there?
I did.
That way?
I've seen that particular design in Kilkenny in Waterford. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it in Wexford.
Yeah.
A place for holding spoons.
Yeah.
And they're the only counties I've seen it in.
Yeah.
And would you tell me this, them spoons are hanging there now, do you use them?
Oh, I use them, yeah. Yeah, oh God, we do, yeah.
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 And the dresser's in use every day by the looks of it?
Oh, gosh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, it is, yeah.
Did you get your cooker beside it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't help notice you've got a third drawer. A middle drawer.
Yeah.
What do you use that for?
Oh, you use it for different jokes there, old rubbish, mattresses and everything like that, you put them in there, like, you know, old empty, and old things like that, you know. He wanted them for putting up balloons at Christmas or anything above. We always put up old balloons, what the older people always done, you know.
Yeah.
And Christmas tree and all that, you know. I keeps that tradition going.
And tell me this, I noticed the left drawer. I bet you the knives and forks are in that, are they?
Huh?
I bet you the cutlery's in that, is it? In that drawer, is it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah. And
of course,
shoe polish.
bang on the ball.
Shoe
Bang
polish.
on the ball.
And a clothes brush.
That's right. Bang on the ball.
Lord to God.
And the old yoke of the glasses. That's my father's yoke of the glasses.
Lord God.
That's
And
it.
I can't help but notice there's a lovely pattern on it, Pat. Or Tom. There's a lovely pattern on the wood. Or stain on the wood. Who put that on it?
Oh, that my brother-in-law there. Then Leslie done that, you know. Grained it there. My father used to grain it with a cork of a porter bottle there, like, you know. He painted and put that along it there, you know.
What do you mean the cork of a porter bottle?
He used to paint it there. I remember well there, like, you know. Every so many years there. And he had this belonged to a porter bottle, the cork.
Yeah.
And it come along there like that. Zigzag, zigzag. Be a little wider than that, and I always thought it looked well.
Wow.
Even though Dennis it looks well there too, you know.
So are some of the marks your father's?
Pardon?
Are some of those marks your father's marks? Or did your father make them marks there? Or did Dennis make them?
Oh, Jesus, no. No, you were talking about the wood, is it?
Yeah, the wood mark.
Oh, Jesus, no. His father done all that.
Yeah.
No, everything else, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's his.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's his.
And that year again, it was made 1930.
1935 started, finished 36.
Good Lord.
But I don't know how many months or how long now it took there, but by candlelight anyway there, you know.
Yeah.
There was no electricity here till 1952. You know.
And tell me this, was there anything on the dresser belonging to your mother or father? Any cups or plates or anything like that? Or?
Well, that's there from their time. That's there from their time anyway.
Yeah.
That's a dead cert.
Yeah.
That used to be used on Christmas Day for the old turkey. Remember, well, we don't use it now, like, you know.
Yeah.
It was always took down, you know.
Took down for the
On
turkey.
that day, you know.
Yeah. Would you have a turkey or a goose or a hen?
Oh, turkey.
Turkey.
Turkey. Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Well, we
Speaking
could afford one.
that's the thing.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed behind you as well, you've got a great place for holding your eggs.
Well, that's right, yeah. They're from the dawn of time. And they're going to remain. Not the same eggs, all right, but
Yeah.
same place, you know.
Is that where your mother would always put the eggs?
Oh, I did always, never, yeah. Yeah, always.
Always.
They're always put there. And the lads here always.
The egg cups to the top.
Yeah. Always and never.
And you got lovely plates up there. So you got the Pope John Paul up here.
Yeah, that's Matty. Matty made sure of that, like, you know. In his park in Dublin, he got the stuff there.
Yeah.
It was on the roll and he got that. Yeah. And that's when he was in England. The Pope was in England there.
Yeah.
That's him behind in England.
That's your brother, is it?
That's my brother that died there. That's Matty, yeah.
And I can't help but notice, because we're in your house here and it's an old house, that little opening there, that's the loft up there, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, that was a little loft. Remember you used that one? I used the other one on the other side, alright, my own, you know. Yeah. Never used that, like, you know.
And that was a partition.
He built the lower end there, you know.
And there's a door there to your right. There was a door to the left as well, was there?
And the door there as well, yeah.
And door there.
Yeah. More bigger.
And the open fire was behind me, was it?
Yeah.
Will you
Behind you, but there was a switch chimney in them years. They used to go fire the same as the old one. Going out to there was switched with these sallies or whatever it was. They was to catch fire with bloody smoke and everything, so like it was ridiculous in them years, you know.
Yeah.
So he took the rest down, as they call it, like, you know, built it up in concrete.
Yeah.
There, you know.
And I noticed you got a spy hole there as well.
Yeah, the old spy hole there since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know one thing? Would you do me a favour? Would you step out that wall for me to the fireplace there? What distance is it? Or would you guess what distance it'd be from that dresser to the fireplace?
It's about 9. Is it? Almost 9.
Almost 9 foot.
Yeah. Possibly about 8.5, would it?
Yeah.
You know.
And this was an old house, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, about 1800 sometime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure now the year.
Yeah.
1800s, you know.
And you were saying a great saying there about Lord Carew, was it, about this house?
Yeah, Lord Crow, that's the schoolhouse up there. Was in they had a poem, they said, Tom Gorman was a poet over in Castleboard there, like, you know. He said that Lord Crow built a schoolhouse that stands on the brow. The old one is built where Tom Delaney lives now.
That's this house here.
Yeah. Was in the banks of the Bore, the poor Lahode, you know.
Is it in the banks of the Bore by Patrick Kennedy?
Patrick Kennedy, yeah. That's the man that wrote the thing, but Gorman was a poet down here. Well, he was the local lad at the job. And well, he done poetry himself as well, Gorman. But Patrick Kennedy was a man. He lived down there near Condon's mill below. You know. Pat Kennedy, he wrote him, he lived on the brow overlooking the bay of the Condon's Fair Mill. He ably dealt with the pastime in Boak, Knockmore, Rappy Lane and Town of Mallogue. The people he spoke of were nearly all gone. The Greens of Colat, the Whitneys of Gran, the Grams and the Hordes and names of the past. How the Duns they speak of, and one of the last. Lord Crew built a schoolhouse that stands on the brow. The own one is built where Tom Delaney lives now. Oh, that's
Is there some man to remember that?
Oh, Jesus, I remember all them.
Did you read Kennedy's books?
Yeah, my father had all them there, like of the old wireless. He had an Echo first wireless. And for 1947, for the cabin and Terry match there, there was a heap of people around there listening in there. Then he bought a pie, but he had a Grattan Floods in and all that there. I used to read it there, you know.
Grattan Flood, the organist, and no, Grattan Flood.
That's right, that man, yeah. I used to read it there. He had it there on the top of the wireless, all them yachts, you know.
All the old history books.
But he had, yeah. But there's only ones he fancied. You know, he wasn't into it the whole time or anything, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, you know.
Well, if you're reading Kennedy's books, he describes that one of the dressers, when he'd go into an old house, he said to be about 8 foot from the dresser to that wall where you were standing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty accurate still, wouldn't it?
Well, just a hood.
Yeah.
I've got a hood. Yeah. Because I tell you, like, the way that was built in, like, I'd say that would work out, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'd say it's 8.5, like.
Yeah.
I'd imagine, I don't, you know.